Welcome to the edition of the AEW Fighter Fest. Oh, I was so happy that Chris Jericho, the legend beyond, was on the commentary because the commentary was off the chain. I was laughing. That was a non-stop laughing. I was. I was like, "Yo, Jericho is just so funny on commentary." I was like, all right, the first day gonna be good just because you're on commentary. So, first match when he first came out, I was like, wait a minute, he not facing Orange Cassidy. I had wrote that down to scratch it off. But first match was MJF and Warlow versus Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. And I gotta tell you, Luchasaurus and Warlow are two athletic big men on AEW. I ain't never see them. I ain't never see someone that size do a hurricanrana like that. I was like, wow, you know, and you know what? That's a good thing because it shows that no matter your size, you could do athletic moves. I mean, look at the Undertaker be diving off of the rope, suicide dives. He be doing everything, and stuff like that. So this was a really good match. It really really was. The funniest thing was when Jericho was like, "We got some flying dinosaurs running around here." I was like, and that's what's that other guy, the commentary, Excalibur. He did not like X. He did not like him during the match. I'm like, hey Jericho, calm down. I swear. But yeah, this was a physical match. Just like Jericho said, it was like Godzilla versus King Kong. It was a power battle the whole match. It was good. It was hard hitting and everything. MJF and Jungle Boy was getting into it. They got physical, went back and forth. Jungle Boy did 3 suicide dive moves, and the one of the funniest things I ever saw was when all 4 of them was down in the ring, and all of them leap up. I'm like, what? Whoa! Like this is entertaining. Like, come on now. Like, this is what wrestling's supposed to be. It's supposed to be entertaining. We're supposed to sit there and feel entertained. Not sit there and just be like, like nodding off, nodding off and stuff like that. But it was a good match. MJF, he low blow Luchasaurus. And he got a 2 count, and I was like, whoa, that was crazy. But he got up from that, and he did this little kick combo. Um, what he did? He did the little kick combo, and then Jungle Boy did the DDT, and they got the win. I was like, wow. So that means that MJF still hasn't been pinned. He technically lost, but he still hasn't been pinned yet. So I know you're gonna make another point about that soon. So that was a good match. And also throughout the it might have been later in the show, but Jericho, he did say he don't like the word grit in 2020. He said, I'm tired of hearing that word grit. What is grit? If he would have said not grits that you eat for breakfast, I would have started laughing. But like I said, Jericho was funny. Sheeta and Penelope Ford had an amazing match. Kip Sabian, he got disqualified. I mean, referee told him that lady referee, I like her. She is really cool. She just seemed like a really cool person even outside of AEW. Like, she is really cool. And but yeah, this match was good. In the beginning, Sheeta was being aggressive. She did a backbreaker, got a 2 count. Um, Penelope Ford, I'm glad she showed her talent because she is talented. She did these German suplexes on Sheeta, and I was like, man. Now she had 2 near falls. I thought she was gonna win because when that referee was like 1, 2, it felt like her hand slightly hit that hit the ground, like just hit it. But it was 2 near falls. I was like, oh my goodness. just that slight chance right there, and Penelope Ford would have been champion. But um, the turning point was when Sheeta did that Falcon Arrow and got a 2 count because she always wins with that move, but she didn't this time, so she had to resource. She had to use that running knee kick to the back of her head. I was like, damn, the way she just fell down, I was like, yeah, that's it. So she got the victory. But I would like for her to face. It'd be nice they do a rematch, or she can face that new wrestler, the wrestler that looked like she came from the Fiend area. I can't remember her name off the top, but she need to face her. That would be crazy. And another thing I also like what I wrote down, like during the match, they had, I mean, I know everybody gonna have commercials, but it's nice when they have the picture by picture. Like that's how it should always be. Cause when you go on commercial, you don't know what's going on. Like, but then I always be like, Dad, they just gonna keep the action going. Won't nobody win until they come back from commercial. It was just crazy. Um, so next we had Jack Hager versus Cody Rhodes. And this was a good match. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, it was a good match. The turning point of the match was when Jack Hager did that German suplex right outside of, outside the ring. And I looked at Cody like he was just out. That Cause I could feel that impact. His like lower back hit out, hit the ground. Like it was just crazy. And then Jack Hager was doing some hard shots to the kidney. I was like, yo, this is crazy. But then of course the turning point was when Dustin Rhodes came out there. I was like, yo, come on, man. And even I was with Jericho, like, what is this? Right? I'm like, what's this? 3-on-1? Like, come on, man. But of course, Cody got the win because Jack Hager had his submission in. So I guess Cody, of course, counter it, pinning him. Now, the referee, I don't know, when they do that, they need to look to see if the guy tapping out first before they start counting. But I know their job is to count no matter what. But still, that was just crazy. Cody gonna lose that title, man. And if it is, he needs to lose to Darby Allin, which I'm about to get to next. And he was with Tony Hawk doing those crazy skater moves and stuff, and he was on fire going down the ramp and stuff like that. And he had a whole bunch of people over watching. Like I said, he's really good, man. He really is good. So I really hope that Darby Allin can be the one that beats Cody because they had a good match in that tournament. And I think Darby Allin got cheated out of a victory. I really do. Because it's like I said, Cody Rhodes is cool, but he kind of used those little, I don't want, well, maybe family tactics to just like barely escape a victory. Just barely win, but one of these days he gonna lose that title. But next we had oh well, next I saw the role model Britt Baker. Yeah, it was really cool to see her though. I was like, that go Britt Baker. But of course Jericho was still being funny. And then when Santana Ortiz match, when they for a private party, so it was Santana Ortiz and private party. I think it was Ortiz that came out, gave him a dap, and everybody else was like they was waiting for one, but they didn't get one. But this match was all over the place. I mean, they was fighting, it was physical, and Lord knows it just felt like the longer Jericho was talking, I was kind of just listening to him and kind of instead of watching the match, I was just sitting back like, yo, Jericho is just so funny, man. I swear he's just so funny. But yeah, it was a good match. but the private party they got the victory. So they're going to be facing the winners of the main event, which I'm gonna be talking about in the feud. And I think either way, I think it'll still be a good match though. It will be. Then we had Brian Cage and Taz came out. So you know what they was doing, talking about Moxley and stuff like that. So I didn't know because when Taz was like he going to take on Brian Cage July 15th, I was like, that's not next week. I was like, oh, that must. Now you know what? That'll probably be the main event of AEW. So, but in my mind, that should just start AEW. Like, just start the match with a chant. You know, that's what I think. Because when I don't know, it just seemed like you waiting for the main event. You just like, all right, when the match gonna come? When the match gonna come? But it was cool. The main event was pretty cool. The best friends they came. They was facing Hangman Page and Kenny Omega. The best friends came in like it was like a convertible car or something. Think it was, I don't know, what was it, or Trent or Chuck, one of their mothers. They brought them over. I was like, oh, this is fun. So they had a really good physical match. I mean, they went back and forth, and of course, I felt like in the middle of the match, Hangman Page was having like neck problems. So because the best friends they had this crazy attack, man. It's just like they are so cool, but when it comes to them in that ring, they handle their business. They really do. So I think this was a really, really good back and forth match. It really was. But when Kenny Omega started hitting them dragon suplexes, I was like, that's it. That whole match is just gonna turn. Because it's just he get into this to this hyperactive mode where he just keep going and keep going. Oh, that firecracker. Oh my goodness. But oh my god, that was crazy. Stop with these firecrackers. So the that was crazy. Doing this, oh my, that's gonna be crazy. So the winners was Kenny Omega and Hangman Page. They did their double team move. Come on, man, that came out. Oh my god, it came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. It's like, hey man, but this was a good show. I can't wait for night two. That was out of the blue. I think that rhymed. That was cool. But hope y'all like this review. And I'm so sorry about those firecrackers. Look, I'm just so sorry about those firecrackers. About to wrap it up right now. Woo! That was crazy.